Esta noche estás conmigo entre mis brazos y todo es tan lindo cuando te tengo a mi lado. Yo sé que estás pensando en el que se fue en vez de pensar los ojos cuando me beses. El que te ama está junto a ti. No finjas que sea tu ex amante. No cierres los ojos, mírame a mí. Yo sé que tú lo amabas profundamente y quiero que tú me ames igualmente. Mas si vives en el pasado, no olvidarás. Pensa en este momento que yo te voy a amar. No cierres los ojos cuando me beses. El que te ama está junto a ti. No finjas que sea tu ex amante.
Or namas, ladies and gentlemen, happy hump day, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. I think a la máquina. Hold on. I got a blank screen over here from Maria Linda. Oh my gosh. Technical difficulties over there. I think the aliens are messing with her. We're back on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. We got a lot of followers tonight. A la máquina. I think those are my followers. No, just kidding. We got a talented guest in our house, ladies and gentlemen. Bienvenidos a todos. I am blue. Why do I got blue on it? We got a purple background. Should have a purple shirt, right? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. We got a lot of followers, man. A lot of listeners in tonight. Like I said, we got lot of great listeners tonight. I want to welcome in a great DJ, man. This guy is one of the best DJs in San Antonio. Like I said, he is one of the best. He DJs 4 nights in San Antonio. I think he just DJed this past weekend. 4 nights this past weekend: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I seen him on Facebook Live for 4 nights in a row this past weekend, and I got to see him on Facebook Live. This guy is a good friend of mine. I get to see him all the time when I go in San Antonio. Very humble gentleman, and I got to speak to him right before the show. And we're about to introduce him, and we're about to do some shout outs before we ask him some very interesting questions. Now he got started, all right. My good friend, Mr. DJ Ray, man. Welcome into the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, DJ Ray.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, welcome to our lovely podcast. I know you do a lot of podcasts. No, this is your second podcast you've done, right, sir?
Yes.
Well, thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule. As everybody knows, you're a DJ, you're a family man, and you're here with us tonight, taking some time out of your busy schedule. Well, DJ Ray, you got a lot of fans, brother. A la máquina. How did you contribute all these amazing, talented fans?
Big thank you going out to Facebook and kind of got it started at when I was playing at this one bar. It was called the Home Plate. I started it there, and then from there, when I went to the New Beer Depot, I was able to have more access to it, and that's pretty much where I got a lot of my followers from. Big thank you to the Serta family, Beer Depot, Facebook.
Well, before we ask you some amazing questions, Senor, let's give some shout outs, man. We got Veronica Metal in the house saying hi to DJ Ray.
Hello.
We got right here, we got saludos to DJ Ray from Rena M. Guerrero. We also got Norma Lopez Miller, best DJ in Texas, a la máquina. We got Sabrina Lee. We got Caroline Trevino. Says Hearts a la máquina. Irma Rios says hello there, DJ Ray. Man, you got a lot of followers. We got a lot of comments. We got a lot of shout outs before we get started. Let's go, Sabrina Lee says. And then, of course, man, we got Marcy or Mary Lucy a la máquina. And then we got Diana Granados. Man, we got a lot of comments in the house. So hopefully we can get to those shout outs for you guys. All right. We got DJ Rain, Mary Herrera. We got Josie Orozco says hello, DJ Rain. Diana says saludos. Dice de Alpine, Texas. Best DJ of West Texas. A la máquina. We got another shout out right here from Luis de la Vega. Says hello from Aurora, Illinois. A la máquina. Saludos, DJ Ray. Man, you got a lot of followers, man. A la modis. Then we got another shout out from La Porter, Texas, from Josie Orozco saying hello. Best DJ Ray #1 in the world. Wow. So, DJ Ray, I want to ask you the first question, then I'm going to let my co host take over, Maria Linda. All right. DJ Ray, so what got you started to want to be a DJ, sir?
What got me on the DJ was a old buddy of mine back in my middle school days. I used to help him out DJ. And I was actually trying to get the Hano band going. I'm a drummer, do a little bit of keyboards, but not that much. But try to get that going, and things weren't panning out too good. You know what I mean? It was like I wanted more practice with the band, and the band was like, we need to go out and gig already. So we got to go out and do some gigs, with I want to say with Rodolfo Pulido back in the day, Bandango USA, and a couple other artists out there. Apparently the band thing didn't work out for me. I was helping out a buddy of mine, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you should get into DJing. You don't have to worry about all the muleta, all the mess out there." He goes, you want to work, you work. If you don't want to work, you don't work. I said, you know what? I'll give it a try. So I started at the age of 17, and I'm going on 51 already next month in February. So I've been doing it that long.
Wow.
So I've been blessed.
What a blessing. Can you guys hear me? I was having tech issues. I apologize.
I can hear you.
Hi, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Maria Linda Mabry. I'm one of the co-hosts here. I read a little bit about you. I went to your Facebook. I've been following you, and it's just amazing everything you have related to music. Tell us a little bit about the Tejano cruise that you have with the DJs. That was so cool.
So we got this one of the first Tejano DJ cruises. I came out with the idea, and I kind of brought it up to a couple of my buddies, and nothing happened. Finally, we're able to get this thing together, and we're putting this thing together. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be October the 12th to the 18th of this October coming up. We'll be going to Cozumel. There's a couple other spots on there that I should have had it all here with me, but it's gonna be an awesome cruise, guys. It's gonna be an awesome cruise. It's gonna be one of the first. The main things we're gonna be doing there is Tejano and a twist of everything else. All the DJs that we're bringing in, which is gonna be myself, DJ Jake. DJ Jake was a partner of mine at the Old Beer Depot. DJ Sweet D, a lot of people know Sweet D. He used to be one of our DJs at the Depot as well. Also, DJ Big Rick was another DJ of ours. DJ Sip from Houston area, and DJ Roland, I believe, from Midwest. We're bringing all these DJs, so I think it's going to be something pretty cool and pretty interesting, because there's always a Tejano cruise with the artists like Gary Hobbs, Tropa F, and stuff like that. We decided to do one of the first Tejano DJ cruise.
That's what caught my attention, because my husband and I are big supporters of music. I'm a vocalist myself as a hobby. I just finished my master's degree. So shout out to my university, UTPB. But it's so interesting what you're saying, how you were a musician too, and then you got into being a DJ, because everywhere that my husband and I go, we notice that the DJs are the ones that set the ambiance for everything. I mean, you start off and you end up the night with a DJ, regardless of the bands who are there. I think you guys play such an important role in just the events and setting up the ambience.
Yes. I mean, yeah, like you say, we started off, we get it going, and then especially we have a band in there, it works out pretty cool. But sometimes, like we do it at the Beer Depot, I do 4 nights there every other week. So usually we try to have bands on Thursdays and Sundays, but my Fridays and Saturdays, it's all me. So we get a good crowd, and the floor gets moving.
Yeah, just to have that ambiente going on. I'm from Laredo, and my husband and I went to Laredo last month, like to celebrate that I graduated with my master's. He got his bachelor's, so we hired a DJ, and it's just the difference. I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, we can just play music," but it's not the same, because with a DJ there, it's just more professional. The speakers, the equipment, just everything. You're able to mix everything. So. So tell us, what is your favorite aspect of being a DJ? Like, what have you learned so far, or any interesting things that have happened in your long career?
I like in my long career, I mean, I love what I do. I love playing music. I got to do some small little tours, which was pretty cool. I got to go to Midwest last year. I did 3 shows in 2 nights. DJ'd up over there in Chicago area, Aurora, Griffin, Indiana. It was a good experience. I mean, I didn't think this would ever happen for me, and it was a great one. I was able to go out there. Not too long ago, I was at the Tejano Takeover. We had a dance off to the side with Veronica. She brought me out there to do her first honey dance. So, I mean, it was a big, it was cool. You know what I mean? So those are kind of the experiences I got out of it, and I kind of like it. I'm looking forward to more of it happening this coming year.
And it's so impactful, just being involved with music. You meet so many people. So I think that's beautiful that you get to make connections and just meet so many people that are like-minded and love music as well.
Yes. I mean, it's great. I get to meet a lot of the people that follow me on my Facebook and TikTok, because My Facebook page itself, we're already at 18,000 already and climbing. And then my TikTok, my main TikTok page, we're almost at 52K followers on that one. So I get to go all over and get to meet a lot of these, I mean, followers. You know, they come out and I see them as like family members. You know, I treat them all and they treat me all good. I do like when they come down to the New Beer Depot to come give me that love and support and get to meet me as I'm walking around. DJ Ray, can we take a picture? And you know, all the beautiful comments. It's awesome.
That's amazing that you say that and that you're so grateful like to the people that support your work because I think that's what, differentiates a lot of people in any industry, just being thankful
Or
and grateful.
Yes.
and DJ Ray, what is it like, man, to put the music out there, man, for your fans, man? Because I see your lives, man, and you got this crowd just packed, man. I seen your Facebook live on Sunday, man, and you just had the party just rolling, man. So what is it like just to keep the party rolling?
I mean, it's I kind of feed the energy. I get the energy off the crowd. I mean, as I'm playing, I try to go in and do all the bangers, all the good stuff, and the crowd feeds into me, and there we are back and forth, and it's a beautiful feeling to have the people dancing and enjoying themselves, and that's a strive I always try to do all the time. It's just trying to keep that floor going.
And then, you know, you see your fans on your Facebook and your TikTok, and then you go out to the store and they're like, and I mean, you try to be like incognito, right? You're like, oh shoot, okay, you're grocery shopping, and you're like, oh look, there's DJ Ray, and you got to stop and take a picture. How cool is that, man?
I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. I can go pretty much anywhere. My wife freaks out. She's like, "Hey, it's not anywhere you go that there's somebody nosy." I'm like, I mean, it's just. I mean, I know quite a bit of people, and now that this is going on with me, the social media pages, it just took it to the next level, which is pretty cool.
That's what's so interesting about Facebook that we get to meet so many people that otherwise we wouldn't have met because it connects us to people from other cities, other states, even other parts of, the country and the world.
Very true. Yeah.
So, are you only at the depot, or are you doing any privates, DJ
So
Ray, or what do you got going on?
So I do privates right now, trying to get that going. I mean, a little bit more because I was more committed to the depot, but I'm there every other week. And even though, like when I first started with them, the owner would always say, "Hey, if you guys can go out there and make more money on say a private event, and hey, go for it. One of the guys will cover." So which is cool. I did like that. So that's the reason why. I mean, they're great people to work with. But trying to get my my sideshow, going a little bit more. I want to do a lot more private shows. I know a lot of people do see me on the lives, and they want that for their parties and stuff like that. So you just got to bring me over there, and we'll make this thing happen. So you know what I mean.
So where you at more on? I mean, are you more on Facebook or are you more on TikTok when you're doing
But
your shows at the
so when I
house, or where you at more?
so when I do more of my lives, the majority of the time it's mainly more at the beer depot, and I normally don't do them like when I'm doing private shows unless I'll ask the people that hire me and I ask them, hey, you guys want me to go live? They're like, oh yes, absolutely. Go live for a little bit. And I said, all right, sounds good. We had a wedding not too long ago. We got a little live, coverage going on there, which is pretty cool. But I try to use both of them, Facebook and TikTok at the same time. But like I said, the majority of my live streams are mainly more at the beer depot. I do a few from home every now and then.
And DJ Ray, what would be some advice that you would give to people that want to get started in the DJ business as far as equipment, music? Where could they start?
Well, I mean, start from the bottom. Try to get familiarized with the stuff that you have there to use, taking advantage of that. And then once you get all that going down, you got that set, then you kind of work your way up and get some of the better equipment that's out there. I started off when I first started. I started off with the smallest turntables and a realistic mixer back in the day, and I went from there. But all I just tell everybody, just just go out there, try to love all the different styles of music, and just kind of just take it from there. And then from there, as you're going, you get to meet different DJs, and everybody gets to show you a little bit of what they got, and then from there, you just decide what you want to do from there, as far as equipment wise, what works out better for you.
And even within that industry that you're a DJ, everyone does their own thing, right? I mean, some people like to mix a certain way or do certain songs or maybe combine different types of music and others don't. I guess that's how you differentiate yourself, right? Like from one another.
Yeah, I mean, I like to mix. I'm a mixer. I can pretty much mix a lot of everything, but my main thing is to do more Tejano music. Every DJ does it different. It's like I tell everybody, we all pretty much spin the same music, but we just do it differently.
Right.
But I've been doing it 34, 35 years already, and I kind of got a year for it already. I know when I got to mix, when I got to do this, I got to do that, and I do get a lot of compliments from other DJs. Like, dude, you're like one. I'm like, hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't let that go like this. I just like I'm very humble and very down to earth person. I
And
support all DJs. Go ahead.
it's so impactful because for our cultura, like the traditions and I got my master's degree in Spanish and it's just so important that we're spreading culture through the music, through artwork.
Exactly.
And you're not letting the culture die because people don't realize how important it is to keep this music going because that's part of our Tejano culture. So
Hmm.
thank you for doing that.
Oh yeah, thank you for having me on this, and I get to share this with everybody else that's on there as well. Thank you guys.
And and I know before the show, your son, with all the technical, helping you set all this up does he like to DJ? Or do you kind of push him to want to take over if you ever decide to hang it up, DJ Ray?
At one time he would go with me to my shows, and he would get in there and do my light shows, and he would kind of look over here to see what I'm doing with the controller, but not really like. I was like, hey dad, I'm gonna go get some real quick. Can you do this real quick? And he was like, okay. And then he'll do it quickly, but I don't think he has the interest for it. I mean, whenever I go do my private shows, he's mainly my light technician guy. He runs the other laptop and runs all the light show, but I don't think he has interest in the DJ thing. So I guess when it's time to put up, I mean, I don't know. I have my grandson. If you showed one of the pictures of him earlier, he's one of the little ones, and that's my consentido, DJ Noah, le digo, and never know. Maybe he's the one that's gonna take over Grandpa's show there.
It's interesting that you say that because the DJ that we hired in Laredo had his daughter with
Uh-huh.
him, but it didn't seem like she was too into it. She was just like helping him. So
Yeah,
sometimes, like you're saying, maybe your son won't be into it, but your grandson will
yeah.
follow in your footsteps.
Oh
So that's
yeah. He'll come over here. I didn't mean to cut you off. He'll come over here and take headphones away, and he's like, "Grandpa, Grandpa." So I pick him up, show him, and he gets on the mic. He'd try to say a little something there, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, it'd probably be something he might be looking into down the line.
you have so many fans and so many people saying hello. We have Sal Vasquez Hortal who's saying saludos, DJ Ray from Chiapas, Mexico.
Saludos, saludos.
We got
And
Emily Sagala checking in as well.
There's quite a.
Emily Segala. Thank you so much for joining us. Muchas gracias por estar con
We also
nosotros.
got Dolly Benavides says the best DJ Ray in the house.
Gracias, gracias. Thank you very much.
We also got Irene D. Rodriguez is in the house. Says the best DJ Ray también is in the house. We got also Raymond Ramos in the house as well. We also have, man, you got a lot of following over here, DJ Ray.
Laura Sanchez is asking, DJ Ray, do you get to enjoy dancing? Can you dance Tejano?
I can dance the Hano, but usually I wait for my partner to be there with me, which would be my wife.
Yes.
She mainly stays more at home. I do get asked a lot, DJ Ray, can we dance a song with you, DJ Ray? And I was like, I wish I could, but I have my wife at home.
That's what I was about to ask you. You better ask your wife for permission too.
Oh yeah.
My
That's
husband already knows. Babe, right now he wants to get me food and he's like, babe, I'm wearing my ring. Okay, babe, bye.
But every once in a while we'll go to we'll go dance somewhere. Like every once in a while we'll get to hit a baile or something like that, which is pretty cool. She's like, you know what, I don't want to dance, but go dance with a friend of ours, and maybe I may go for a round or two out there. And I say, yeah, calmate, sit down already.
That's so cool. My husband and I went to the Henry Peña holiday dance in December. It was so good because my husband's a big fan of Emilio Guerrero, and I love his voice, and we're fans of him and David Mares. I got to meet David Mares finally. I was so excited. And I'm not really a dancer. I like to dance, but I don't know how to dance Tejano like really well. And there was an older lady there, and who was like really getting into it. I told my husband, hey, why don't you dance with her? And he danced a song with her. But he was really surprised. He was like, babe, you're going to let me dance with her? I'm like, sure. She was like a very classy 80-year-old grandma that looked all glamorous. So I'm like, yeah, but that's very good that you ask permission and you're respectful of your wife. So that's very good.
Thank you, thank you.
So there's a lot of followers here saying hello to you. We have Gloria Gonzalez. I think we mentioned her. I'm trying not to miss anybody. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Do you see any other comments, Sendog, that I might have missed?
Seeing over here, Blanca Hernandez says DJ Ray from Short Stack. Hopefully I said that correctly. Man, you got a lot of big people out there checking in.
How many viewers? I can't see how many viewers.
37 viewers. We got a lot of viewers out there, man. We got about 47 people. We got 10 over here on the Mexico Radio Talk Show over here. We're live on Roku. We're live on YouTube. We're also live on the DJ Ray Facebook as well, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button, hit that share button, man. And we're live all over the place, man. DJ Ray, is there anything you would like that you haven't done yet, man, that you would like to conquer? And I mean, I know you've been doing this for 30 something years, but is there anything that you would like to conquer or that you haven't done yet, or what haven't you done? Or
I've been wanting to do a lot more vacationing. I mean, I've been, like I said, I've been DJing for a while. I mean, I do like the fact that I'm on 1 week and 1 week off, and then there's times, we get to do a lot of things. But I got like two more years in my day job to be get ready to retire with the state. And after that, I was telling my wife, either go full-time DJ or just see what else is on the next chapter in my life. I don't know yet. I'm still again, I want a vacation after my 2 years, so we'll see what happens. I mean, that's a good question. I'm still thinking about all that good stuff right there, man.
Oh, you had a good answer, traveling, because that's what my husband and I and my family talk so much about. I told my husband like that besides loving to learn, that was a big motivation for me to go to school and try to get a better job that pays more, because everything is so expensive. And I've always wanted to go to Europe, and I'm like, I want to go before, I'm older, when I can still walk and enjoy it. So
that is so true. And that's why I'm excited with this cruise coming up, guys. I mean, I didn't mean to change the subject there, but
no, you're good.
I'm very excited with this, and it's going to be something new for me because I've never been on a cruise before. And I think
neither have I. Maybe I can make the trip. No, just kidding.
Hey, make the trip. It's going to be the way the flyer. Let me just say real quick. It's just the Hano All-Star DJ cruise. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a 6-day cruise, guys. It's going to be October the 12th all the way to the 18th, going to Costa Maya, Belize, and Cozumel. I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be cool. For those of you guys that are seeing us running on the live, I know a lot of you guys follow me, and it's a great time for you guys want to go on and have a one-on-one, get to see DJ Ray up close and personal, and all the other DJs that you guys follow on Facebook and TikTok. They're going to be on the shift as well, so I think it'll be something cool. All I ask is, the information is there, and book down your cabin, and hope to see everybody, God's willing, in October 12th to the 18th on that cruise. I think it's going to be cool. Again, it's going to be one of the first Tejano DJ cruises. I mean, it's always with the band, and now it's going to be the first Tejano DJ cruise. So everybody, I invite you guys all to come on with us. Come on in.
And there it is. I just put the poster out there for you guys right there, man. Texas Tejano, also DJ Cruise, but you can have DJ Jake, DJ Ray, Sweet D, DJ Big Rick, and DJ Roland Ibarra, and DJ Sip, Tejano Nights, man. 6-day cruise carnival, man. Costa Maya, Belize, Cozumel. Man, that's gonna be an awesome DJ Tejano cruise, man. Contact Cindy Amendares, man. 432-349-0614, man. And you can get your booking in, man. October the 12th through the 18th of 2025, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss it, man. You're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DJs for 6 days, man, of puro tejano, of nothing but puro party, man. Just don't fall in the well, like what would you call it? The ocean, I guess.
You
Make
can't
sure
beat
wear your life
that.
vest.
That's a great deal. You can't beat that. For people that go on a cruise and then to have amazing music. I told my husband we need to do one of those cruises one of these days.
Yeah, I've never, like I said, never been on one. I always see that, Gary Hobbs one, David Fadias and stuff like that. And I was like, that sounds pretty cool. And I was like, just came out with the idea. And next thing you know, like, boom, it's actually going to happen. Very excited to know it was going to happen. And I was like telling people, and they're like, all right, we're in, we're already reserved. I'm like, oh man, that's awesome. So looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great turnout. I mean, again, it's going to be a DJ cruise. So I think it's going to be cool, and every DJ is going to do their own taste, how they do, their Tejano, their country, whatever it is. I think it's going to be cool. I tell them all to bring their A games.
That's cool how you mentioned that about Gary Hobbs, because I was just about to say that. Every time I know that we're going to have a certain guest on, I try to go research a little bit about them, and that's the first thing that caught my eye on your page. I was like, that's so cool that they're doing a DJ cruise. I want to ask more about that because I know a lot of people are going on vacation. So for people that might be planning a vacation, that would be like an ideal thing for them if they're already planning a cruise anyway. And it's
Yeah,
very interesting. So how they can combine the cruise with the music, it just seems like everyone's going to have fun.
I think so too. Yeah.
And
Primero
we
Dios.
have, let's see, Mr. David Vela, our friend David Vela. He says he doesn't know you personally, but he supports your work and he follows you. So thank you, David.
Thank you, Mr. Vela. Gracias. Thank you to all the viewers around us right now, guys. Gracias a todos. Les
Yes.
queremos. Y
Look
sí,
at this right here, DJ Ray. We got a question from one of our very own hosts out there. Says, so who is DJ Ray away from the club? What does he like to do in his spare time? Man, very good question.
Great question.
I'm a family man. I love spending a lot of time with my grandbabies. Here at the house, or whenever I get that opportunity to go out, I love to do a little bit of hunting and fishing. Taught my son a little bit on the fishing, but I think he beat me now because he went out of the way, and Amazon keeps coming, dropping off stuff fishing gear. So I mean, I like to do stuff like that. I'm an outdoor person. I'm not too much of an indoor person. I love being outside doing whatever I can get my hands on. So that's pretty much it.
And what is
DJ
your favorite food? What's your favorite food? What do you and your wife like to go eat?
Well, we like to go eat his breakfast in the morning, so we look forward to me being off from the weekends, and we like to go eat huevo rancheros.
Oh, nice. My husband and I like chilaquiles. I love chilaquiles.
We found this little restaurant up in Castroville, and there's another one here in San Antonio it's Nadine's. It's a really good one. But we go to one in Castroville. You get a lot of bang for the buck there, and I think the food's really good, so we go there. But I like pizza. I grew up with pizza. I love pizza. I don't get it as much, but other than that, we more or less breakfast people.
Breakfast. That's awesome. Yeah, you can't beat going to Denny's or just getting pancakes sometimes. Even though I'm not a big coffee person, like I was telling my daughter in college, I would love eating pancakes with soda, like with my Diet Coke. Not the healthiest thing, but it's really good. Who else do we have on here? We have a lot of people. We had some people following you all the way from Chicago and California as well.
Exactly. We got El Paso, Texas. Even with Salvio in the house.
Saludos.
Cecilia Tavares from Nyland, California.
Wow.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Prayers to everybody in Los Angeles, California with the wildfire that's happening out there. Prayers to everybody out there.
Prayers and blessings to everyone in California. Be careful. And I know you have followers saying hi all the way from Chicago, California. So many people tuning in.
Thank you, thank you. How many viewers is it saying you're in over there?
We got 36 followers out there. 36 views. Sorry, 36. 46 with my 10.
And then it's always more once it's done because people come
Exactly.
back
Yeah.
and watch it afterwards.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll have a lot more. I mean, I can tell you right now where we're at right now. Actually, right now, I'll tell you right now. On the live. But yeah, DJ Ray. So, I know you got a lot of people checking in, and so I used to follow you a long time ago, man, at the old Beer Depot. I used to follow all these DJs, Big Rick, and I still follow you guys to this day. Um, Sweet D, everybody. But what is it like, man, being able to work with the Serta family, and what is it? I mean, I used to follow all you guys at the old Beer Depot, and now it's the new Beer Depot on Nogalitos, and what a phenomenal place, man. They did a phenomenal job with the parking and phenomenal staff, bar staff, very well taken care of place, big venue, big dance floor. I like the logo. I like the place in general, big dance floor, big stage. What is it like working for this family, man? How long have you been with them, man?
I want to say it's like little close to 4 years. I would say, man. I didn't really like record it down. This is what I'm when I started with them, but I did a little time over there at the old place, and then when we're able to get this new place going, it's nice working with them. You know, really good people. They're really understanding. They take care of us. You know, we need something up in the DJ booth. Boom, Mark goes out and takes care of it. Um, it's great, man. It's great working with them. I can't complain. I do help out other bars here in San Antonio, like you guys here, like Tequilas and H&Rs and stuff like that. So my weekends that I'm off from the Beer Depot, I'll go sometimes help out these other friends of ours that they own these bars. I like to keep that open communication with them, just in case it doesn't work out for me one day. You know what I mean? I would like to have that. But it's other than that, they're great people to work with. They've always been good to me.
And that's awesome, man. Being able to, you know, on your days off, it's awesome because working 4 nights there, and going able to go work at Tequilas or wherever, and in San Antonio is the Tejano capital, so there's always work, and
Plenty of it.
and there's always room for everybody, and it, I've always liked to say be humble, and there's always room for anybody to go and work, and that's cool, man, that you go and help out close bar owners and just go help out close friends, man, on a weekly night, and or even on a Monday or Tuesday, whatever they need. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I get to, like I said, I do the 4 nights at the Beer Depot, but I also have a day job too. So sometimes I'm on a 3 hour sleep. I'll do a double on my day job on that Thursday, and then work that Thursday night. Time I get home, I shower and all that. I'm in bed by 3, and by 6:05, I'm already waking up to go to work again. So it could get a little tough. I think I feel it more like on a Monday. I was walking around doing stuff in my day job, I'm fine. But once I sit down on a computer, it's like I start feeling I had to get up and boom, 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 boom. But other than that, I mean, like I said, I do it 4 days one week, and then the other week I have it off. So it's cool. I couldn't do it back to back.
And one thing, man, I want to give hats off to your wife, your significant other, because it's not easy, to have a partner, and especially in this industry, um, because it's not easy to have a partner in this business, and to stick it out, because it's not easy. So, round of applause wherever the wife's at, and because it's not easy. And like I said, man, congratulations on your wife sticking it out, because it's not easy, and um, like I said, it's not easy.
Oh yeah, it can play a role sometimes, but we had gotten to a point where it was like I was like, hey, let's go, and she's like, no, 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 I'll stay home. She's wanted just go do your show. Once you're done, come back home, and which is understandable. You know what I mean? So that's the goal. You know what I mean? To go and do that and come home. But she supports me in that, which is great. Even my daughters, I
Of
like to
course,
give
yeah,
up.
the family, yeah.
my daughters and my son, everybody plays a little role on what I do. My daughters make my merchandise for me. I said, hey, I need this. They get it done for me. My son
Wow.
had a technical issue going on here. He's like, boom, boom, boom. He gets it just like earlier. He
Right.
boom, that thing out really quick. And so everybody plays a part in it. And big thank you to my family. And like I said, my wife, she's there with me.
And
Well,
DJ Ray, who were your sorry, Henda. I was thinking about a question here. Who were your musical influences growing up? Like who did you admire musically or what inspired you to be in the music industry?
My dad. I got to give it to my dad. My dad, back in the day, my dad was a musician back, born in Poteet, Texas, but did a lot of work over there in Chicago. My dad was Frank Cardona. He had a Tejano Conjunto band back in the day, and him and my older siblings would all play in the band, and I was able to do a little work with my dad's band when I was like, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 years old. I remember we had came down from Chicago because I was born up in Chicago.
wow.
Majority of my siblings are all from Chicago, except for my little sisters, the only Tejanita here. But my dad back in the day would play music with, Los Aguilares,
Wow.
He knew Little Joe. He knew Agustin Ramirez. Who are the other artists that are out there? Henry Valderrama. So I got to talk to his son. Hey, back in the day, I remember when my dad used to play at Mindiola's Ballroom here in San Antonio. We used to play one-on-one with you guys. And it's, oh, yeah. So my dad's been around. Now my dad's deceased already. May his soul rest in peace. But he's the one that pretty much got me going with this. And he helped me get going on it. And I wanted to drum back in the day. And he was an accordionist. So he had like 3 or 4 accordions, and he kept his Horners, and he had the bigger one was a Gabrinelli. He decided to get rid of that, sell it, and turn around and buy me a drum set, and I became a drummer for his conjunto band. And then my dad went Christian, and then he says, "Hey, just run with the band." And I said, "All right." And so I tried to make my own, and it just started from there. And that's what kind of, got me, into the music. And then as I was my 17 years old during high school here in San Antonio, McCollum High School. Like I said, I started doing the DJ thing, and it just got going from there. It was, back in the 90s, Tejano music was like boom,
Right.
untouchable. The school I went to, Ramadera came from there. Emilio Navarra came from there, you know what I mean? So Tejano music was booming, and it's still going. It's still going. I say it's still going. There's a lot of people that say it's not, but
Exactly.
it's not. It's still going. It's still going. There's a lot of new artists coming in. It's like I always tell all the new artists, guys, give me something banging. You got music, send it my way. Send it my way, and we'll go through it and we'll play it. Other than that, the industry I think is still good.
Exactly. There's different decades, different faces, and just different vibes in each decade. It can't all be the same, but I think people that have come before us serve as an inspiration. And it's beautiful that you're able to remember your dad's legacy and how he inspired you.
And that's really awesome, DJ Ray. That and like Marilinda said, that that you can all remember that, and and I hear it all the time, that that Tejanos is dead, and I don't think it's dead. I just don't. I don't think it's played enough or heard enough. And it's us DJs and uh that need to push it more. And it's DJs like you that that keep La Onda going, and we feed off you. And I'm still new to the game. I'm only 29 years old. And when I go to these bars and clubs in San Antonio, I listen to the stuff you guys play, and I come and bring it back to my hometown and my podcast, my stations, and so it's all a little arithmetic, and it's just learning from DJs who've been in the business a little bit longer and taking the advice, and that's why we do these shows, and just learning from different crafts, and it's just like everybody like we said earlier, everybody mixes a little bit different, everybody plays a little bit different style, and and it's about to see for themselves on this Tejano cruise. Everybody's going to have their different mixes and different shows, and that's what it's all about. And it's just learning from each other and putting great advice out there for everybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, the DJs are going to be on there. Everybody got handpicked, and everybody's got their own on how they do it, and which is a great.
Exactly.
I think it's going to be so cool. I'm looking forward to it. And it's like I tell all the DJs around there, hey, like just push it out like crazy. And when you come on board to this shit, man, we're gonna all come out and bring our A games because there's gonna be a lot of people there want to see what we can do, and let's enjoy it at the same time. So it's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, you guys can join us.
A la máquina. I guess I gotta go sell myself at the corner of Main Street.
I'm pretty sure if you do that, you probably make that money in about 30 minutes, sir.
I guess I gotta get myself in a speedo or something, man, and get myself slim and trim.
Word backwards. Word back.
A la máquina, man.
You still need to make the a la máquina shirts, hen dog.
I know,
A la
man.
máquina. But I
No,
think music is just magical. It connects us all so much. You end up thinking you don't know somebody, but then you figure out you're connected somehow by music. I've noticed that right now that you were talking about how your dad knew little Joe. I actually went to a fine arts high school in Laredo, Texas, and some of my teachers had been involved with the Tejano music. And one of
Yeah.
my teachers was Jerry Quintero, who was the keyboard player at one time for Little Joe. And I also had some teachers that played with Latin Breed. So it was just awesome that we're all connected somehow, like with music.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad did also a little bit of radio. There was a radio station here in Floresville. He got to be on there. There was also a TV show called In Caliente. He was on there as well. My dad played a lot. He was all over. He had his foot in the door somewhere, even with, I believe, with here in San Antonio, had KD Radio. Back in the day, my dad knew a lot of these people. And a lot of the artists from back in the day, they all, if you were asked all the old artists if they know Frank Cardona, pretty much everybody knows my dad.
That's amazing. And that's a very cool last name. It's not very common. So Cardona, it's not very common. And I saw that you had a picture with Shelly Lares, and that's one thing I love about Tejano artists. Like all the Tejano stars that my husband and I have met are so down to earth. They'll sign autographs, they'll take pictures with you, and that's just something that you don't see in some of the other industries. But fortunately, with us here, like with the Tejano vibe, everybody's like so sweet and down to earth.
I think it should be that way. Hey, you're putting the music out, you have your fan base, take your time and, say hello to them. I mean, that's what I think it should be. I mean, once you're that one person like, I don't have time, then, people are like, I don't care for this guy. It's not supporting them no more. But there's still a lot of the artists out there. They still take the time, stop, talk, say hello, stuff like that, which is, I think it's pretty cool. So it should be.
Look, we got the boss in the house. Your wife's in the house. Says hello, husband. The boss is in the house.
Oh yeah.
And then we got we got your primo in the house. Lupe Benavides says saludos, primo. DJ Ray from the Chi-Town. Tejano is in the house. He says right here, he's got a comment. It says DJ Ray plays all his sets according to the dancers' response on the dance floor. He keeps people dancing all night long. And I could vouch for that because I seen DJ Ray play live in person, and I seen that on Sunday on Facebook Live at the Newbury Depot. I was watching on the Newbury Depot Facebook Live, and I was just watching his mixes on Sunday, and he's like flawless, man. He went into some Garcia Brothers to Masore, and I didn't see nobody sit down. I was just like, a la máquina. I'm like, wow, nobody sat down. I mean, I say maybe like 3 or 4 people went to sit down, but nobody else sat down. This guy had people moving and grooving, man. This guy was on fuego, man. I was like, man, I even put on the comment. I don't know how far back on the comment, man. The Facebook Live was just going and flowing. I even tagged people to try to come into the live for the interview this week, for this Wednesday. I even put on the comment, man, somebody get the fire truck out there, man. This guy was on fuego, man, on Sunday, man. But you guys had a good turnout, man, out there, man.
Yeah, it's a great place. Now it's a bigger place, bigger dance floor. I think it's nice now that we're bringing in bands on Thursdays.
Exactly.
it's something cool, and they don't charge, to bring in the bands, so I think it's cool. So I have a lot of artists that'll call me, DJ Ray, how can we get in there? DJ Ray, how can we get in there? It's like, well, let me see what I can do, and I'll talk to the owner. Hey, we got this, we got that, and he's the one that's going to make the last decision. It's his money. So I mean, I can't guarantee to everybody that we can bring them all in there, but it's just like they reach out to me, or and I'll send them his way. So I think it's cool. I love working there. It's a great place.
Man, you
And
got a lot
just
of
your vibe, you seem like you're a very like you said, you can tell right away that you're a down to earth person and you take the time to talk to your fans and your followers. What's one thing that you would like to do, like Ken Dog was saying, maybe something that involves not necessarily music, but a project that you have in mind on a personal level, or even if it does have to do with music that you've been planning or that you want to do?
Well, that's a good question. Probably gets to do a little bit more things with my son. Like to follow whatever he wants to do and see what he's into, and kind of get a little more involved with him on stuff like that.
That's a great answer because sometimes as parents, we feel guilty because we have so many things to do. And I know it happens with me that I was busy with my master. So I would make sure at least 1 or 2 days out of the week, okay, what is this is family day? Like, what are you guys gonna do? But at the end of the day, we're working for them, So it's all the work that we do is to give our family like a better life. But I like what you said that sometimes we need to see what everybody else in our family wants to do and like what their projects are because I think sometimes as artistic people we focus a lot on ourselves, but that's because it's just a need for us, like to be involved, like with music somehow. So, but we're
Yeah,
also very giving people. I feel like people like us that are into music are always so giving. So that's just part of our nature, like to always be involved, like with music. But I think that helps the vibe in each household because we're the
yeah,
ones usually starting the party and all the families. So.
yeah. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it on that. But yeah, I mean, I think everybody, everybody comes out to my shows. Everybody follows me in the live. I mean, it's just like I have moderators, two moderators that do everything for me. As far as like on the lives and stuff, I want to give a big thank you to Kendra and Sabrina. Uh, they're like the best. I said the best of the best. I mean, to me, um, anytime I press live on my TikTok or Facebook, either I get them both or I get one. And also, they help run the Beer Depot pages as well. So, big thank you going out to Kendra and Sabrina. Thank you, ladies, and everybody that follows me. I mean, thank you so much, guys. I mean, it's like I tell everybody. I know a lot of DJs, they'll put on there, okay, at this time we're going to be live. They'll put a flyer out and all that. And I'm like, I'm not that like, how do you call it? I can get on the computer and create a really nice flyer and put it out.
Like
Every
tech
once in
savvy.
a while, yeah, yeah, there you go. I can do something very simple like that, and then boom. But majority of the time, I'm just that person. I just, you know what? I tell my wife, hey, I'm gonna go live. Okay, so I just come up to my area where I'm at right now. I turn on Facebook, TikTok, hit live, start putting the first jam, and there we go. And for all the people that just jump on, I mean, they see it, they jump on, and boom, the fan base just keeps coming in. Thank you to everybody.
well,
And
I
DJ
mean,
Ray,
I
I was
gotta
gonna ask about his shirt.
my
But
my
go
thing
ahead,
is
Hendon, go ahead.
my thing is I gotta find out arithmetic to get the following, man. I gotta figure it out, man. I gotta be like DJ Ray, man, and get the followers. But I gotta say this,
I,
DJ Ray,
you
and I'm
can
gonna let
keep doing yourself,
Linda
bro.
figure out how to get a shirt like yours. Um, but how do you overcome all this NVIDIA or these haters? How do you overcome that? How do you handle all that?
I can honestly be. I mean, how can I put it this way? I really don't really know. I mean, people probably say I'm lying, but I really don't know. Maybe I came across maybe one hater. I guess. I mean, I was like I said, I'm a very humble person, guy. I am always, somebody comes to the bar, where I'm working at. If I know them, if I don't know them, and they come up and say, "Hey, I'm DJ," whatever. Hey, I push them out. It's because I am. I support them. I like to go on everybody's lives, like anybody on TikTok or Facebook. Hey, this is DJ Ray from Uber Depot. hey DJ Ray, they announced me out, and which I think is pretty cool. But I'm pretty much humble with everybody. I don't see why would I have haters, but they're probably out there. They're probably just not coming forward. I'm hoping I don't have any, but I try to be very humble with everybody, guys. That's just how I am. I don't hate on nobody.
That's a good perspective to have. Because I guess when we just focus on the positive, then everything is positive around us. But I was
Yeah.
gonna ask about your shirt. Where can they find your merch? Like your merchandise, like your shirt or anything else that you might have that you want to talk to us about?
Yeah, yeah, my merchandise, I have it on my DJ Ray page. You guys can follow it on there. You just got to hit where it says, I believe, photos or merchandise, something like that. It's on there. You just gotta just the minute you go on the page, you just gotta hit there. It's in the photos, and it'll say where the merchandise is at. I got DJ Ray shirts, koozies. I got I I had ball caps. I ran out like several times. I haven't placed the order. I've been saying I'm kind of like Hen Dog with his stuff. Everybody asked for ball caps, and I'm like, okay. And then I was like, they as I get them, they sell so quick, and I'm like, I need to get some more. But I have that. We also got some sweaters and stuff like that, and other cups, and something real simple, basic. But they can get it on my page there and kind of just message me, send me a DM, and then I'll give you the information how we do it, and then from there I'll go ahead and send it out to them. And everything is like everything we if we're gonna do anything a shirt, like I said, my girls are the ones that do all the work for me. My wife gets in también, and everything's like made to order. You want something, boom, we get on it, and it goes straight out to you.
Big shout out and thank you to your wife and your daughters and everyone who helps you, like you were saying, with moderate your page. And that's a very cool design. I hadn't seen something like that, like with your signature, so it caught my eye.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, this stays with me all the time. I was like, I have it like that. So on everything you get of DJ Ray, it's got this writing DJ Ray.
Yeah, very phenomenal logo, very catchy. Even like when you sent me the logo for the actual flyer, man, I was like, man, this is pretty catchy. And for anybody that wants to hire you, man, how can they get in contact, man? What's the 411? I mean, is that something you want to put out there so that when you're trying to get your rest, your phone starts ringing in the middle of the night?
I mean, I prefer. I would love to do the phone number thing. It got a few. It got crazy one time. I put my number out one time, and I was getting texts like middle of the night, like, "Hey, DJ Ray, get this and this and that." And I was like, "Oh, this is not what I want." I want it for business purposes. So I was like, I don't know. Maybe I should create one of those WhatsApp. What do you call it? What something? I was like, maybe I should do one of those. But I prefer that they just DM me on the messenger on my Facebook, and from there, we'll take it from there. Once it's getting to a serious point that we're gonna hire, then I give the number out, then we start communicating more that way. But other than that, it's because it gets pretty crazy. It's my personal phone, my personal phone that I've had for many years already. So
I've done that too, man. I put on my personal number or personal email. I am a promoter and stuff like that too. So I mean, I have to put my email out there, and I get all kinds of crazy emails también. So I mean, I put my number out there, and then I get all kinds of crazy texts también. So um, I'm the same way. But we got a lot of comments out there. We got the Puro Pedo Talk Show, DJ Mix and Mark and Chino
oh,
Rod in the house, man. We got Juan Nevarez out there from Ruskin, Florida, checking in, man.
hello everybody, hello, hello.
You got a lot of followers, man. But DJ Ray, man, I do want to say thank you, man, for your hospitality, your humbleness, man, and everything you're doing, man, for La Onda and La Cultura and all the advice you've given us, man, and in everything you do. And every time I go to San Antonio, and and every time I see you in San Antonio, whether if it's at the depot, the Newberry Depot, and or at the restaurant when we go to the late night restaurants, and I see you with Lupe, and I'm with my family, and you're with your family and stuff like that, and you stand up, we greet each other, we hang out, and even when we go to the Nearby Depot, man, you give me a shout out, man. I mean, that's part of love, man, and give a shout out. I just want to say thank you for everything you do, and thank you for giving us time of your time on the show, and I mean an hour, man. A la máquina. Thank you for everything you do, and God bless you and your family, and Where's the boss at? Want to thank you to your wife for giving us the time on our show, man. And the doors are always open if you want to talk about anything on the show. And we support DJ Ray on our show. And thank you for chiming in. I know it's late when we do our shows, and thank you for chiming in and showing us support. We got you, DJ Ray. We got all the Near Beer Depot DJs. If there's a flyer that you want to put out there, man, we got you. We got you guys. We support the Near Beer Depot. We got you guys covered, man. All the DJs out there.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys, bringing me onto the show. Thank you so much. I could stay late, it's like, it's just something I'm used to, 'cause,
Exactly. Me too. Yeah.
you know, again, I appreciate everything and all the viewers, man, all the supporters, man. Much love to everybody, guys. It's a big blessing to have you guys come in my lives. And every time everybody comes in, it's always positive. You know what I mean? I always tell everybody, puras vibras buenas, positive vibes.
Yes, positive vibes. That's one of my favorite sayings. Positive vibes. It's like that word is just magic. Like you get all the bad vibes away from you and just pray, and we're starting a new year, and anything's possible with God. I always say that.
Oh yeah, and I mean, and I'm a big, true believer in that as well. But a big thank you going out to everybody. Like I said, people that follow me, people that hire me, and people that come out to my shows and willing to, come hang out with me, stop me. Can we get a picture? Or, hey, we come from over here. We wanted to meet you. I was like, they're like, oh, thank you very much. But it's a big blessing. It's a big honor. And to all
Right.
the DJs out
Exactly.
there, and just all the DJs out there. I know there's a lot of them. They come on. Hey guys, keep doing your thing, keeping La Onda going, from Tejano, Conjunto, and everything else, guys. Just keep it going and just have a good time while you're doing it. And just be humble, guys. Just be humble. Don't ever think that you're better than someone else, because there's always somebody else better than you.
Wise words, wise words. I think being humble is always the key in everything, because that's something my grandma used to say all the time. Like it's always best to be humble, because that just creates a positive energy. Treat others how you would want to be treated, and I think you can't go wrong.
Yeah. So that's how I am. I play it that way. Like I said, you come to the club, I know you, or if you just come up to me and say, hey, this and that, I'll recognize you. You know what I mean? I'll go ahead and announce you out. Hey, we got these DJs, whatever. It's always a big blessing to meet everybody. And a lot of people, DJs that come from all over. DJ Ray, we came out here and we wanted to meet you. You jam. I'm like, thank you guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hopefully one day I can go to a city wherever you guys are at and get to see you guys and meet you guys. If not, hopefully I can come to a city near you to go and DJ for you guys out there one day.
That's amazing. I'm here in San Antonio, so hopefully my husband and I can catch you at one of your shows.
Yes, I'll be at. If you guys ever go to the depot, I'll be back there next week, Thursday through Sunday. I don't know what the lineup is going to be, but it's always a good time there at the New Beer Depot.
Well,
Thank you
eventually
so
I'll be
much.
able to spend there one day. I'll be able to spend there one day. No, just kidding. I got to talk to the Serta family. Man. I want to say thank you to you guys. DJ Ray, I'll be able to see you soon, man. God bless you and your family, and thank you for everything, and God bless you, and well, hasta la vista. Thank you, and buenas noches, and thank you for everything. God bless.
Buenas
Thank you so
noches, los
much.
queremos
Buenas
mucho.
noches. Thank you.
Cuídense, los quiero mucho a todos ustedes que nos acompañan por el Facebook y TikTok. De parte de su amigo DJ Ray, los queremos mucho. Puras vibras buenas, ahora nos vemos. Hasta la próxima. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you
God
so
bless you.
much. Muchas gracias.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's DJ Ray, all the way from San Antonio, Texas. 30 plus years in the DJ service, man. 30 plus, man. 30 plus. Think about it. 30 plus. Ah, la máquina. I'm only 29.
I'm 44, so wow. That's he's been in the industry like so long, and what an amazing interview it was. He's so humble. He gave such great advice, and he has positive vibes to share. So many followers, and he's just doing so much for La Onda and spreading Tejano music everywhere. So that's amazing that we got to talk to him a little bit today.
That's crazy, right? 30 plus years, man, as a DJ, man. And that's almost like a Tejano artist, right? 30 plus years, man, to be in the
Yeah.
business like that, right?
He started when I was 14, so
That's
that was a
crazy,
long time
man.
ago. 94, around 94, 90, yeah. That's amazing. A very long career, and that's just a testament to his professionalism. And I think people respond to that, to him being professional and humble. And he has so many blessings coming his way. And it was a great interview for our show. I really enjoyed it.
Exactly. And it just sharing the love of what we do, man, on our shows, man. We don't just interview Tejano artists. We interview anybody, man. We want to give a platform that we interview everybody. And he has such a big following. You just heard him. He has 18,000 followers on Facebook. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, and I think he said like 52,000 or views or like a lot of followers on TikTok as well. And
hopefully we
yeah,
can get all his followers over here to the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. So all your followers that are on DJ Ray's page, follow the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, all right? Show us some love, all right? We got Lupe Benavides, we got the Puro Pedo Talk Show, we got La Jolla Promotions in the house, we got Sabrina Lee in the house, we got everybody from California, Chicago.
He has fans all the way in South America too.
I know that. La Modis, man. We got the Puro Pedo Talk Show, we got Teresa Gonzalez, we got
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you so much for all the sweet comments. Thank you so much.
Florida, we got everybody in the house, man. I just want to la máquina. But yeah, we got a lot of people. We got a lot of interviews coming up. I want to put one out there, man. Let me see. I don't have to look at my calendar right here.
Muchas gracias a todos por sintonizarnos, a toda la gente que nos está viendo. Muchas gracias. I really like how he was bilingual. He was speaking English and Spanish like me, so that's a big plus too. And Spanglish.
Exactly.
Spanglish too.
We got. Let me see. We got Danny Farias. We had Danny Farias on Monday with the Texas Vida Pura Vida podcast. We got another Danny coming in next week. And then we got Crystal Torres coming in. And then we got Feroz coming in. And then we got Liz Garcia, La Cantante, on the 16th. And then on we got Silvio Soto coming in on the 21st. And then I just got a confirmation. We got a brand new band. We got Joey Jams. We got Loca Pasión. We got the whole band coming in. It might be a jam session. We might have a jam session. Don't know yet. I'm not going to confirm that just yet. But we do got a live interview with Loca Pasión at 8 o'clock p.m. New Mexico time, 9 o'clock p.m. Texas time. And I believe that's a Wednesday. So it does fall on a show with Maria Linda and Alize Nino show. Alize Nino was having some technical difficulties. She apologizes. So we're going to have to set up a date and time to fix her technical issues. I know Maria Linda was having some issues as well.
Yes, it's okay, Alice. She sings beautiful. I heard her voice. I can't wait to have her on. She's amazing.
But I do want to say thank you to everybody that showed us love and support tonight. God bless you guys so much. And please give us a like, share, and follow. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Roku. We're live on YouTube. This show will be uploaded to Roku as soon as we're done. But we're live on Roku as we speak. So if you got a Roku TV, we're live on Roku. All right. Maria Linda, any last words for our friends, our followers, our supporters? Any last words for our people out there?
Of course. Just thank you. Gracias. It's amazing that you guys support us. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm just excited for the lineup that you mentioned. We have a lot of great artists, a lot of people coming up. So make sure that you keep watching. We have amazing hosts on the show as well. There's a lot of talented people that assist Hen Dog. We have a lot of people besides myself that also contribute to the show. So I'm just very happy, grateful, and excited to be one of the many talented hosts on this team. So thank you. I know I always thank you, but thank you for the opportunity because I just love meeting people and getting to talk to amazing people that go after their goals. And that's one of the main reasons why Hen Dog is doing the show. That's what this show is all about. Just spreading our culture and being positive and helping one another. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you. And thank you for being a part of the show. And big shout out to Norma Salazar. God bless you. And we'll see you mañana, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. God bless.
esta noche estás conmigo entre mis brazos y todo es tan lindo cuando te tengo a mi lado. Yo sé que estás pensando en el que se fue, en vez de pensar en mí, yo no te dejaré. No cierres los ojos cuando me beses. El que te ama está junto a ti. No finjas que sea tu ex amante. No cierres los ojos, mírame a mí. Yo sé que tú